Hello and welcome to the spoken tutorial on tables in HTML. In this tutorial, we will learn how to create tables in HTML and about the table attributes. To practice this tutorial, you should know to use any WYSIWYG or text editor and web browser. If not, then go through gedit text editor and Firefox tutorials on this website. To record this tutorial, I am using Ubuntu Linux 16.04 operating system, HTML5, gedit text editor, and Firefox web browser. However, you may use any other editor or browser of your choice. The files used in this tutorial are available in the code files link on this tutorial page. Please download and extract them. Tables are used to format the content to be displayed on the web in the form of rows and columns. Look at this example of writing code in HTML to create a table. Do you notice the different tags used here? Let me elaborate a bit about these tags. Note the positions of the table start and end tags. The content to be formatted as a table should be written within these tags. Look at the caption tag. This helps us to declare the title of the table. Observe that the caption has to be declared immediately after the table start tag. Caption tag is not always mandatory. The content of the table is formatted into rows. Observe that we have used the tr tag to create a new row in the table. tr stands for table row. Here we have used the th tag to declare the column headings. th stands for table heading. th is also not a mandatory tag. We can use the th tag instead of the td tag in the first row when we want column headings. Look at the td tags here. They are used to declare the value within each cell of the table. td stands for table definition. This code will create a table with 2 rows and 2 columns. Let us open our file myfirstpage.html. I have already opened the HTML file in my editor and here is our code. This file is also available in the code files link on this tutorial page. Here we will see how to format the content with the help of table. Pause the tutorial here for a while and do the following. Below the definition list, type the sample table code as shown here. Save the code. Switch to the folder where we have saved the code. Right-click on it and open with any web browser. Here is the output. We can see that our table is displayed. Here is the caption. These are the headings, the individual rows and their values. Though the content is displayed in rows and columns, it is not appearing as a table. We can make it look better with the help of the following attributes and styles: border, width, spacing and padding, row span and column span. The row span and column span are declared inside the td and th tag. The others are declared inside the table start tag or in a style tag or attribute. Let us look at them one by one with the help of examples. Open our file mystyle.css in text editor. Type the code as shown here. Here, 1 pixel denotes the border thickness and solid blue denotes the color of the border. Save the file. Switch to the browser and refresh the page. We can see that the table now has an outer border. To put a border for the rows and columns, we have to specify the border style for the td and th tags. In mystyle.css file, next to table, add comma, space, th, comma, tr, comma, td. This will set the border for each of the rows and columns in the table. Let us also set the width of the table using the width attribute. So, next to the border attribute, type this code: width: 200 pixels, semicolon. This will set the width of the table to 200 pixels. Note that the values can be in any units. Save the file, switch to the browser and refresh the page. Observe the change. Now we have the borders for rows and columns too. The width of the table is adjusted as per the value we gave, which is 200 pixels. Note that this makes the content wrap to the next line. Next, we will look at the other two table attributes, which are spacing and padding. The space between the cells is defined with the help of border spacing. The space between the cell content and the cell border is defined with the help of padding. Let us switch to the editor window. In the mystyle.css file, next to width, type border hyphen spacing colon 5 pixel semicolon. This will set the space between the borders as 5 pixels. Then let us add the padding space for the cell contents and the borders. After border spacing, type the following: padding colon 5 pixels semicolon. This will set the padding space as 5 pixels. Save the file, switch to the browser and refresh the page. Observe the change. What if you want to merge two cells of a row? Let us say I want only one heading over here, and instead of 2 rows for the first column, I need only one. This can be done with the help of row span and column span attributes. Let us try this. Switch to the editor window. Go to myfirstpage.html file. In the table section, remove the line for heading 2 and then the row 2 value 1 line. I want the heading 1 to be spanned across the two cells column wise. So, inside the heading 1's th tag, type colspan equal to within single quotes 2. Next, I want the row 1 value 1 to be spanned for two cells row wise. So, inside the row 1 value 1's td tag, type row span equal to within single quotes 2. Save the file, switch to the browser and refresh the page. Observe the change. We got the output as expected. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Let us summarize. In this tutorial, we have learned how to create tables in HTML. We have also learned to set the table attributes such as border, width, spacing and padding, row span and column span. As an assignment, open the file myhomepage.html which you have created earlier. Create a table as shown below. The video at the following link summarizes the spoken tutorial project. Please download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops and gives certificates. For more details, please write to us. Please post your timed queries in this forum. Spoken Tutorial project is funded by MHRD, Government of India. This is Praveen from IIT Bombay signing off. Thank you for joining.